Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make a tasty treat that my dumb daddy done taught me how to do. We call it shit. Though when I was he tall, right? I wasn't allowed to call it that. I had to call it crap, rules. Good Catholic boy, don't say no cuss words like shit and piss. Well, anyways, this is how pathetic this is here. This is the recipe that my daddy wrote down for me. It's just the ingredients list. There's no instructions. He just taught me how to do it, and this, you can try to tell it's kind of weathered. It's been around for a while. It's been like holes poked in it up on a freaking bulletin board, magnetized, the fridge is just everywhere. So we're going to go over the ingredients, real simple. It's basically no-bake cookies, but we don't even go that far. So first things first, before I show you the ingredients, which is real simple, I need to start by apologizing to my wife for accidentally breaking one of her measuring cups. I'm sorry. The brown sugar was a little hard, and
that's why you use a spoon to...
Well, I'm not that smart. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I just have to get you a new one. Snap the handle right clean off the fucker. I mean, I could probably glue it back on, but it wasn't the nice one, at least. It wasn't the nice one, but I did like these ones the best. So I'm a little sad by that, too. So yeah, that's, a start. So, ingredients.
Okay.
All right. So, got 1 stick of butter. I usually like to use my Amish butter, but for the sake of making this easy, 1 stick. Simple, right? We've got 2 cups of sugar. This here's the privileged sugar, and this here is the not so privileged sugar. And we all know that the world works best if you do a nice 50-50 mix of the privileged sugar and the not so privileged sugar. I've also got 4 tablespoons of baking cocoa. And I prefer cocoa powder, whatever. I prefer good stuff. Yeah, we got them Ghirardellis in here, none of that there Hershey's. Ain't nothing wrong with the Hershey's. I'm just saying, we like to step it up a bit, right? So we got 1/2 cup of the creamy penis butter. You can use the chunky penis butter if you like, but I mean, I don't like chewing on nuts too much. What can I say? I'm a straight male. I'm chewing on no nuts. We got here some vanilla extract, none of that fake shit. And we're only going to be using about 1 teaspoon of that. So we got 2 cups sugar, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of butter, 4 tablespoons of cocoa, and then a teaspoon of this here vanilla. And it calls for like maybe 2.5 cups of quick cook. That's important, quick cook oats. But I probably don't even use that much. You got to do it to texture. Just choose what you like.
New.
Isn't that right, New?
You want some?
You're goddamn right. Anyways. So first things first, we take our pot, put her on.
Don't break my pot now.
She ain't gonna break the pot, damn. Metal on metal was made in America. She's good. Actually, it's probably made in China. Let me just open this fucker up here. And, ooh, sticky bitch. Oh, yeah. So I'm just gonna let this fucker melt down here a bit, but we don't want it to boil. Little tiny bits of bubbles is fine, but we don't want it to boil. So I'm going to let this melt up a bit, and then we'll get the sugar in. Pause. Okay, so we got our butter frothing up a little bit. I'm just going to let her get going just a little bit further here and get the rest of that stick melted down just a little bit more. But because it's starting to froth up, I reduced the heat down to about medium. In fact, I think I might take it a little bit further down there. And let that get all nice and melty. Alright, there we go. It's just tiny little chunks in there. So I just got nice melted butter. I got the heat down pretty low. I'm going to start with the brown sugar, I think. I don't think it really matters too much. And just kind of get that mixing around in here. Now this is going to be kind of grainy for a while. But don't worry, it will smooth out as it goes. We'll just kind of get this whipped up in here a bit. And I'm going to get this white sugar in here. A whole lot of sugar. Boy, this is... what the hell?
Are you sure it was 1 stick of butter or 2?
No, it's half a cup butter, half a cup's 1 stick, but for some reason, this really thickened up. It shouldn't be this thick. So we took a look at the recipe, and I can't believe I forgot half a cup of fucking milk. And now I'm starting to wonder, did I forget that in the recipe that I typed up for Lydia? That might be what I did that fucked it all up. Oh my god. I mean, I was recalling it from memory, and, well, you know my memory is fucking garbage. Shit. Oh, we can save this, though. Oh, yeah, see, this is what it's supposed to look like. Fuck.
I think you forgot to tell her the milk.
Holy shit, I might have. That's fucking stupid. Well, I'm not very bright.
Want to turn it up a little bit?
Yeah, we'll turn it up just a tit, because we don't want this to boil. Oh, see, that's looking better. All right, vanilla extract. Get that in here while she's nice and loose. 1 teaspoon. It's good. I like to get the vanilla in before I add the cocoa.
Get the sugar on the side right there.
That way I know it's nice and thoroughly mixed in here. Yes, I mean, it's still a little grainy, which is what I expect. And that's what I meant, you know, but I don't know. I can't believe I messed that up.
Now we're adding cocoa powder.
Yep. And I try to put it in sparingly so it doesn't get super lumpy. Because you don't want the lumps getting none of that bitter shit in your mouth, you know.
Is that right, Nunu?
Fucking right. Boy knows what's up.
You know what's up? He's going to be in our video.
Yep. So I like to just get this whipped up till it's nice and smooth. We don't have no bitter lumps, you know.
Now it's looking better.
Mm-hmm. Yep, see, we still got little dry lumps in there. I just gotta keep working it around. And I'm working it around pretty quick because, like I said, I don't want this to boil. But I want it to get about as hot as it can without boiling. Because that will help the texture.
Pause.
No. Oh. There we go. That's looking pretty good. That's about what we want. We got just a little bits of bubbles. I'll turn the heat back down a little bit. And now we're going to get the penis butter in here.
You can add extra peanut butter if you want, too.
You could, yeah.
Which he's done before, I feel like.
Yeah, pretty loose on the list
measuring.
and the measurements. But for the sake of trying to do this right, even though I already almost fucked it up completely, we're going to get this. This is going to work. There we go. Perfect. There we go. We got the bubber in there. If I can start mixing it around, that bubber will melt up in here real quick like. And once we got this mixture nice and smooth with the penis bubber, oh, that's looking perfect. And I'm going to cut the heat off now. And now we're going to bring the oats in to texture. So, let's see.
We usually do less oats because I don't like as many oats.
Yeah, I like it pretty loose. I'll make sure I scrape that off the sides.
And we tried making this with Rice Krispies one time.
Oh, it was a disaster. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That was a bad idea.
It did not work.
No. I mean, I think I've maybe put about 1.5 cups in here so far. Maybe almost 2 cups. And I think that's going to be about right.
Yeah, this looks good. We get this big thing of oats from Aldi. And it's got a lot in it. It lasts for a while.
Here we go.
It's a good price, too.
So now, essentially, all you do is let her sit for a little bit, you know, maybe 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Let some of the heat come off of it, let it settle, and then we'll be ready to enjoy it. So we'll come back to it. All right, now that it's sat for about 15, 20 minutes, that's perfect. We got good consistency going here. And this is how we enjoy it. We just put some of it in a bowl. Think of it as like a dessert oatmeal. When it comes to storing it, there we go. Good to go. Don't even have to refrigerate it. I usually make sure it's gone within a couple of days anyways, but you know, it's going to harden up a good bit after it sits for longer. So what I'll do is I'll scoop some out and then I'll warm it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds or so. And this is the stuff right here. Clearly, I mean, who am I kidding? That is nowhere near enough. I mean, we gotta go hog wild here. You don't screw around, you know what I mean? You just, oh yeah. That's enough for now, perhaps. And then, of course, with something as sweet as this, we're talking about a whole hell of a lot of milk. Oh, yeah. Bon appetit, boys. There you go. Shit. Delicious, chocolatey, peanut buttery, oaty goodness. Enjoy.